Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the all too familiar RC350. If you watched my last video, I told you I was going to drive this car because I was going to show you guys and talk about the mods that I did. One of them was the TRD Japan door stabilizers, and then the other one was the Lexus F-Sport OEM. Well, it's not OEM, but Lexus F-Sport lowering springs. So I just parked in a plaza because I'm going to go drive on Mount Hamilton Road again. And there's no good parking spots, so I will do a quick walk around and show you guys the car really quickly. So here we go. Alright, so first thing are the door stabilizers, since I have the door open. So this is basically what a door stabilizer is. Usually if your car was stock, you would just have a metal hook, but the door stabilizer adds this spring-loaded mechanism. So whenever you shut the door pushes against the spring will push against the door, and it creates a stable door. The door becomes more rigid. And you know, since this is a coupe, the door plays like a really structural part of the chassis, so this helps to stiffen up the chassis. So it's really easy to install. You just need some Torx bit screws. I think this is a T40, and then you need to do a T30 over here to install this metal plate, this backing plate. But super easy. Just make sure you have a torque wrench, because you have to torque these to spec. I believe this was 30 Newton meters or 25. I'm just guessing. I don't have the instructions. I threw it away. But I think this was 25 Newton meters. And then this was 5 Newton meters. But super easy, both sides. And when you close the door, I guess it's solid. And then the lowering springs. So this is the stance of the car now. The car is lowered by 1 inch. I think I'll put before and after picture, so I'll do that. But if you can see the wheel gap, like, there's not much anymore. It's like the perfect fitment to me in the rear. So this is what it looks like in the rear. And in the front needs some work. Like, I would like it to be a little bit lower, but honestly I can live with it. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, now the car looks sick now. Like, it's got presence. The car is filthy. I'm sorry, I haven't washed it. I was gonna wash it this week, but yeah, this is what the car looks like with at least with the lowering springs. It looks a lot more aggressive, and I really like it. But yeah, this is what the car looks like now. So I will talk about how these mods have affected like the handling and driving characteristics once we start driving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive over to Mount Hamilton Road, and then I'll basically continue the recording from there. So I'm going to cut the recording here, and then once I'm on the road I will continue recording. So I will see you guys on Mount Hamilton Road. All right guys, we're back. Mount Hamilton Road, literally just about to make a left at the road. So we will get started with the drive, and then I guess we can just start talking about how these mods have affected the car. So I can't speak much about the door stabilizers because, so I had installed the door stabilizers first, and then I had done the lowering springs. To be honest, I did not notice, you know, many or any differences with the door stabilizer. I noticed majority of the differences after I had the lowering springs installed. So what have the lowering springs done? So besides the looks, the car is a lot stiffer than what it used to be. I think the best way to describe it is it's not as damp as before. So California roads are terrible. We have a lot of potholes, a lot of bumps, a lot of like undulations. With the old springs, the original one that came from factory, the suspension was a lot more damp. It would soak up the bumps really well. With these lowering springs, you feel the bumps a lot more. I guess the best way to describe it is there isn't as much rebound, or I guess compression. I'm not sure what the right term is, but there isn't as much compression from the springs as before, because I guess, you know, the springs are obviously smaller than what it came with from the factory. So that leads to a much stiffer car. I took this on the highway recently, you know, for like 30-40 minutes. Honestly, it was annoying. Like, you literally feel the road like really well. Like, I'm not even joking. So if the road was smooth, you know, you would be going smooth, but California roads are terrible, and I'm not joking, the car is like this. You can feel little bumps, like micro bumps like this. Hopefully my hand is showing on the camera, but it's just like this. if you're daily driving this, going to work, you know, driving, you know, 20-30 miles on the highway, I really don't know if you're gonna enjoy how stiff the suspension has gotten. For me, I don't mind because this is a weekend car. Why are you braking? Anyways, this is a weekend car. It doesn't bother me. Like, I kind of want, you know, a nice handling car. So it's fine for me, but if you daily drive to work and you do a lot of driving, this may get annoying quick. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But again, for me, the car looks amazing, the car handles really well, and if I can pass this Tesla, or if this Tesla pulls over, I can kind of show you what I mean in terms of how the handling is. But yeah, I actually like it now. And the car doesn't feel as floaty as well on like heavy corners, so that's also good. But I guess the other thing, so like when you go up driveways or shopping plaza entrances, you scrape a lot more. At least I scrape. So I mean, it's an easy fix. You just have to go up at an angle, so like diagonal, like go up the entrances or driveways diagonally, and you'll be fine. So that's something that you'll have to do. You'll have to get adjusted to that, because literally the first day I got it and I came home, I guess my driveway is a bit steep, and I scraped the front of the car. So yeah. Home for sale. This house must be like 5 million. I don't know, I'm just saying stuff, but I mean, if you look at the right, the views are amazing. But no, the handling is really good now. I love it. Like through these corners in the past with the old springs, the original springs, the car would feel really wallowy because I guess the damping was, I don't know what the right term is, but I guess it was softer with the stock springs, but here it's not as damp. So the handling characteristics have really improved. And yeah, we're going, so I made a Mount Hamilton video last year, back in January, and I started from this hiking staging point. So that wasn't the full road. Mount Hamilton Road's long. So right now, literally we started from the beginning of the road from East San Jose, and we're gonna go up to the hiking point. So yeah, we're not gonna go all the way to the observatory, just FYI. Just like the other video, the roads are really narrow. I'm gonna slow down for a bit because I want to show you guys the view. So after this turn, all right, look at this view. I'm gonna go slow. There's no one behind me. All right, after this turn. That's amazing. Sorry, the road's really narrow and there's this turns every time. I keep coming up. Beautiful. I need to I need to change my channel name. I'm not gonna be Bay Area Drives. Damn, look at this. Amazing. I'm gonna be called Bay Area Dates now. Like literally all my videos, I'm showing you guys the perfect date spots to take, you know, your girlfriends, the girl you just met on like a dating app, whatever. You bring your wife, come up here, watch my videos. I'll give you guys dating advice. or dating tips, like where to take the girls, or even if you're if you're a lady, take your guy up here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be called Bay Area Dates, because literally, like, so I live in the Bay Area, right? And there's a stereotype, right? So, okay, let me preface this. The Bay Area is full of tech bros, okay? And these tech bros drive Tesla Model 3s, Tesla 3s. And the stereotype is tech bros are usually really introverted. They're super nervous. They don't know how to talk to girls. And yeah, I guess if I change my name to Bay Area Dates and they watch my videos, they'll know where to take girls on dates, like come out to Mount Hamilton Road, Sierra Road. I'll be helping out the tech bros in the Bay. So yeah, I may have to change my name. Well, I guess now we have a good opportunity. I think we're going to be stuck behind slow traffic for a bit, so I can show you guys more of the view. But yeah, just back to the mods. I like it. It is stiff though. Just keep that in mind. So if you are going to do this and you do daily drive it, don't say I didn't warn you. And even in normal mode, so normal mode is when the suspension or the dampers, thank you. You know, when the dampers get softer, the car is still really stiff in normal mode. The weather is actually really nice this weekend, so I'm sure everyone's just going out for like cruises or drives. So that's why it's kind of busy today. But yeah, like, okay, through these roads with tight corners, this mod has helped out a lot, but I'd still rather have the Integra on these roads because it's a lot nimbler. Obviously the weight is lower, right? And you can chuck it in corners like I mentioned in the last video with more confidence in this car, because this car has a lot of weight. And yes, the floaty feeling has gotten better, but you know, I guess it's just physics, right? A heavy car won't handle as well as a lighter car. So the Integra would perform a lot better here than this car, in my opinion. And yeah, I've never really gone up this, well, okay, I've gone up Mount Hamilton Road, but not the beginning portion from San Jose into, like, I don't know, you want to call it the jungle or the forest, whatever you want to call it. I've never driven this road, because I think I drove up from Quimby Road and then it connects to Mount Hamilton Road. So that's how I got to the staging point where I started out the video back in January of last year. But yeah, no, this road seems pretty fun actually. Like, I was having fun. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, I wasn't talking as much because I was really trying to focus on the road. And it was fun, I liked it. Plus, the handling of this car is much better, and I'm like, damn, yeah, like, you know, my mod, my mod actually, you know, did something worthwhile to the car, so, yeah. But yeah, apologies again for the dirty car. I haven't washed the car in about 2-3 weeks because it's been raining. And we finally have good weather coming up, like, I think, so today's Sunday. I think like Wednesday or Thursday when I check the weather, it's going to be like in the 80s, so it's going to be really cool. So I'm going to wash the car either tonight or tomorrow in the evening so I can get ready for the good weather days. And I guess the interesting thing is we're kind of in the same area where I did the Sierra Road video. So like Mount Hamilton Road and Sierra Road are like really close to each other in terms of like geographical distance. I mean, I guess if you're going to drive from Mount Hamilton Sierra Road, it takes some time because you have to go down the hill, then back up another hill. But like they're really close to each other. So we're in the same, I guess, vicinity. So if the scenery looks the same, then that's kind of the reason why. There's snow up there. Okay. After this turn, look to the left. I'll show you guys. There's snow up there. So it's been really cold this weekend. I think at night it gets to like the 30s or 40s. And it was raining on Thursday or Friday, I believe. And at least on the Bay Area Hills, so like 2,000 feet up in the air. The Weather Channel, I guess the weather department of like the news channel said that there would be snow up on the hills, and there is snow up there. I'll show you guys in a second. It's right over there to my left. That's Mount Hamilton, and there's snow up there. But in terms of like future mods of and like what I'm gonna do with the RC, I'm honestly pretty content with how the car looks, with how the car performs. So I'm not gonna do anything, I think, for now. I guess really the only thing in my mind is maybe an exhaust, but I'm not the type of person who really cares for a loud exhaust, honestly. Like the induction sound, the intake noise of this car is perfect for me. And I mean, yeah, okay, most of the time I do drive windows down if I'm just cruising around, but I don't think I need an exhaust. I think I'm okay, but maybe I'll get an itch later on to keep modding, but for now I think I'm good. So I'm gonna leave it as is. Let me kind of enjoy the car as it is right now, and if I feel like I need more tweaking, then yeah, I'll tweak it a little bit more. So yeah, I don't know if you can, I guess you can tell by my head movements, I'm kind of, even the car is bouncing around, but this road is really rough, and I'm feeling the road a lot more, which is a pro or con, depending on if you're driving spiritedly or if you're just trying to just cruise. And this is in normal mode, so the dampers are in its softest setting, and even then it's still pretty rough. I guess it's good I didn't wash the car before coming up here, because the roads are kind of dirty and there's puddles everywhere, so I guess it's good. Well, this is this is getting kind of boring. Sorry guys, I guess it was not, what am I trying to say? I guess my luck isn't as good as, I've kind of had a streak in my previous videos that I haven't been stuck behind slow traffic for the most part. I mean, I guess I take it back. In the last video I was kind of stuck, but then they turned away. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can enjoy the scenery. Oh, thank you so much. These are the sharp and heavy turns that I remember from the last video. Our luck is not good. Oh well. You know, I think the other thing, I think I passed the place that I was gonna end this video at. It was the trailhead, and I feel like I passed it, because I don't remember there being this many turns. Like when I drove up to the starting point of the last Mount Hamilton video, I think I passed it. And at this point, I don't really want to go all the way up to the observatory. It's gonna take a while. Like, I don't want this video to be like 40 minutes long. So I may have to pull over somewhere, but we'll see. If there's a safe spot, I'm not gonna pull over here. Yeah, the handling of this car is much better. I have a lot more confidence. I need to take this car back on La Honda Road. Those high-speed corners, they must feel amazing. Oh yeah, this is really good. Oh no, I think this is where I started the video. Okay, never mind. We are still good. All right, guys, this is where we started the video from the last Mount Hamilton drive, and we're back. Okay, so I guess my information was wrong. But we will wrap up the video here, guys, because again, going up to the observatory, I think that video was like 20 minutes long, so I don't want to make this too long, so we'll cut it here. But yeah, that is the F-Sport lowering springs, the TRD door stabilizer, I guess, review and impressions. The car drives really well. I like it. I'm just gonna reiterate, like, if you prioritize handling on your RC and you're willing to sacrifice some ride comfort, I think this is a great mod. Again, only downsides are it's stiffer, and going up shopping plaza entrances or driveways, you do scrape, so you have to go in at an angle. But other than that, I really like how the car handles, and the car looks amazing now. But yeah, that will wrap up the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.